Hey, this is Muffin Man, coming to you live on YouTube and Twitch, playing a little bit of The Outer Worlds 2 on Geforce Now Ultimate. Hope you guys are having a good evening. Time for a little bit of gaming, a little bit of relaxation. Got home from work late today. We had some stuff going on after work that I had to be part of. So, really haven't been home very long, to tell you the truth. Well, some of my, excuse me. Right when I started streaming. But anyway, usually stream games on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern, with occasional pop-up streams on off-schedule nights. So started playing some Outer Worlds 2 after I got my Game Pass back. But I tell you, I'm really enjoying this game. I don't know if you've played Outer Worlds 2. But I really like it. Gotta say. I really do like it. And I kind of thought I would. Since I liked the first one. I liked it real good. So there'd be no reason for me not to like the second one, right? And it plays just fabulously on Geforce Now Ultimate. It really does. It really does. So this game is made with UE5. Unreal Engine 5, so that it can do Lumen and Nanite and all that stuff, you know, advanced global lighting and texture filtering and all that stuff. So it really takes advantage of that 5080 data set, you know, that you get with Geforce Now Ultimate. I'm going to tell you what, if you don't have Geforce Now Ultimate, or even Geforce Now Performance, but Geforce Now Ultimate, great gaming service, low latency, fabulous graphics, 5080 performance. You could turn your potato PC into a high-end gaming PC by just using Geforce Now. I mean, anything that can get to the internet, just about anything that can get to the internet can use Geforce Now. And if I'm not mistaken, they've even got Geforce Now running on Linux now. So on different flavors of Linux that you can run it on. And also, if I'm not mistaken, they were running a sale on Geforce Now Ultimate at $70 a year, or you save $70 a year on it, which is a fabulous deal. And I think that deal may be available until the end of July or August. A little bit shady on a little bit cloudy on the time frame of the sale. So it'd be a good time for you to get in on Geforce Now. Of course, you can get Geforce Now. I believe you can get it month to month if you want, or you can even buy a day pass on Geforce Now to try it out. I don't know how much day passes are, like $10 or something, so that you can try out the service and see if you would like it or not. And I'm going to tell you, you won't be disappointed. All right, so let's hop back in to some Outer Worlds 2. And all kinds of problems. Stuff on my glasses, stuff in my eyes. Good grief. Seems like I'm struggling. Alright. Let's start where we left off, Moon Man. So we're looking for a traitor that betrayed the Earth Directorate, blowed up a space station, just about killed us. We drifted in space for 10 years, I think it was, right at 10 years. Well, I have to give up. Some of my glasses again. What's the deal? Okay. Maybe the 10th time's a charm. Hope so. Okay. And we are in a town that we thought she may have gone to. We're going to go look for her. In fact, I explored some of this town last night. So we're going to keep right on looking for her. She's bound to be here. We got to go meet. It's like the mayor of this little town or something. We're going to go meet him. See what this says. What this guy's got to talk about.
If you're about to blast me about fixing that void-forsaken terminal, it'll have to wait. I'm entitled to a break like anyone else.
A void-forsaken terminal.
Triple checked.
What do you do around here when you're not on break? Someone seems a little tense. Well, that's a totally normal and not at all defensive response to a stranger's hello. Huh.
Sorry, I've had an accusation of laziness laid at my feet a time or two, and I'm not looking to score more. Not with the amount of eyes on me right now. I'm no loafer, mind you. Just happens I like to work in measurable gains, rather than busy.
Hey, Rouster. How you doing, my friend? Nothing wrong with that. What do you do around here when you're not on break?
I'm a technician. I've been getting pressure from folks.
Don't miss the double jump boots.
The military camp on
that never happens. Happened today, though, didn't it? Sure did. In fact, I think I got kicked off the internet for a moment. Sure enough. Alright, well, we'll have to try and reconnect. Let me run a test here real fast. Technical difficulty. The old router may need a reboot. It's possible. Well, I'm getting some awesome speeds. 800 down, 800 up. A little over 800. So speed's good. I'm not sure what happened there. But OBS also got disconnected. So, oh, check it out. Hooked me right back up. Awesome. Dumped me right back in. Let's check the stream out. Make sure that it came back for the stream. Sure did. Well, what about that? Impressive. Okay. Says the drones are ready to launch. All that needs doing is fixing their targeting priorities so they mark us as friendlies, but I can't breach the terminal security protocols. I can say I was attacked by drones near Fairfield. Are you sure? Yeah, I don't know what happened, Rouster. I just got disconnected for a second. It's like the network hiccuped, had a big hiccup. Don't know what happened. But it's back now. And Geforce now hooked right back up. Even though I was completely disconnected from the internet, it just hooked right back up. What about that? I just love Geforce now. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Seems like it'd be easy to find a workaround for. Is there anyone with more experience who could help? I noticed a baton locked in one of the cases. Just so you know, if I help, I'm taking it. Yep, what? Doing it.
Oh, yeah. I must have gotten jammed in there prior to the liberation. Truth be told, I'd forgotten about it. What with all the troubles terminals been giving me.
Yeah, I don't really ever have any problem on GFN. I've been on it for over a year. My whole PC just got kicked off the internet. That's what happened. It literally just got kicked off. OBS disconnected. I was kicked off of the web. And then it got back on. Something going on with router or something. Give it a reboot when we get done. If I can get these drones launched, you're welcome to help yourself to it. All right. Is there anybody else who can?
So that means you're flat out of ideas. Figures. Not that I need the help of some protectorate townie, understand, but I might have heard my predecessor was odd jobbing it around town these days. Magnus, I think his name was. Bet a
Magnus.
fellow drone operator like him would have some insight into all this perplexity.
I was attacked by drones. Yep.
Drones are only as dangerous as their programming. But it's a moot point anyway. These ones ain't gonna shift on their own anytime soon. And that there's a problem. I know it probably seems like we're up to our ducks in troops, but half of them are ex-protectorate trainees who can't tell the business end of a rifle. We need these drones.
Alright. If the stakes are so high, why aren't you at the terminal right now?
Been key mashing all day. Surprised my fingers ain't stumps at this point. It was as simple as putting in the time, that'd be one thing. But it's a bit thornier than that. These protectorate systems aren't like ours back home. Trip the wrong switch and you get locked out. Have to start all over. Ask
Yeah.
me how I know.
That's good security. Like they say, if at first you don't succeed, you're never going to fix the terminal. That kind of defeatist attitude.
Defeatist? That's just facts. No point angering yourself over it. Sometimes you gotta get away from the problem in order to solve the problem. That's what I'm doing. I hope.
Let's test that theory.
You vent all the fun out of being agreed with.
Alright, let's see if we can do anything with this. Attention, unauthorized use of this drone terminal by untrained subjects is strictly prohibited and subject to corrective action. Let's see what kind of messages we got first. Auto mechanical maintenance subject. Notice for mandatory power cycling. Alright, operations. Notice for disciplinary actions. Fox relay urgent. Immediate threat to Fairfield. Help requested. This message has been reviewed by the Ministry of Accuracy and categorized as disinformation. I bet. So let's see if we can do anything with these protocols. Access and security protocols. Current target priorities. All protectorate targets are set to friendly. All non-protectorate targets are set to hostile. Attack on sight. How do we change it? Can't hack it. Alright, well we gotta go get help. Now, let's see. How do we set... I don't want to do the main quest yet. Got all this stuff to do? For real? Let's see. Mention diabolical drones of doom. Mention that Trooper Faulkner, currently on duty by the bar, and is having a problem with marauding protectorate drones. Once the drones are dealt with, the bounty terminal in Fairfield will dispense the reward. In pursuit of purloined propaganda, if you return the periodical you found with her name on it, perhaps she'll provide you with a reward. Huh. Perilous journey to the Grove. Meet Jackson Plum and Sprite Grove. Huel said the road. Okay, yeah. Companion quest. Acquire keys to unlock the lockbox. Yeah, I can do that. I think I might be able to do that now, but no, I don't have the key yet. Alright. So we're gonna do this. Already botched one. I don't want to botch another one. We're gonna do diabolical drones, I think is what we want to do. Diabolical drones, here we go. I'm gonna set this as active. Active. Come on. Alright, well if I set this is active, it moves it. All it not let me set diabolical drones. Oh, because it was only mentioned. 10-4 on the mention. We're not going that way yet. Alright, let's go back here and see what we can find.
No signs of corrosion. Exhaust manifold still warm. Come on, baby. I can't help you if you don't tell me what's wrong.
Yeah, what's wrong with you? I don't have engineering. Sorry.
You just stopping by to admire the mines, or is there something I can help you with?
Sounds like you're having some trouble, Technician Artley.
See this system here? It deploys extreme countermeasures against overhead attacks in the form of aerial explosives, oft referred to as sky mines by those who prefer brevity. However, the whole thing is currently non-operational. Some problem with the lifting mechanism. No lift means no sky mines. No sky mines means the enemy can blow in like a bad sail, and we'll all be passing in our bits before you can say, gee, nice weather we're having today.
Anything I can do to
Not
help?
unless your talent for interruption matches your knowledge of lifting mechanisms? Like it's that easy, huh? All right, let's see you try then.
We thought I'd get more pushback than that.
I was being sarcastic, you ninny. I wouldn't trust you near a macrowave, let alone a system capable of deploying incendiary devices. Go do something that's not being in my way. Look at a cloud. Touch some grass. Imagine that'll keep you safely occupied a while. All right, baby. It's just me and you again. Now, how's about we...
She wasn't very nice. Who's in here? Nobody. So I'm still on this stuff. There's nobody here, so I'm still on all this. I need stuff. The Earth Directorate found a flaw in you. Kleptomania. What? You just have to have it. Doesn't matter what it is, but if it isn't yours, you want it. If it isn't yours, you want it. You'll occasionally steal things automatically, but anything you stolen sells for significantly more. Warning, this flaw significantly changes experience while in settlements. Not advised for players looking for a relaxing experience in towns. Warning, once selected, flaws cannot be removed. Oh! No! No, 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 no. I don't want to accept that. I'm gonna reject it. Watch who's around if you steal stuff. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that one, Roster. This game is a lot like Skyrim in that regard. You don't want to steal, when people are around. I had to accept one flaw because I took 2 positive traits. So it forced me to, oh, look at this. This is a big safe. It forced me to accept a negative trait. Can't open that. Act on it. have to have 5 lockpicks and a mag lock to unlock this if I don't have that key. Dover Street's private locker. Personal log. Marketing. Yeah, Skyrim, man. It's my favorite games of all time. We're making a new version of it, too. Can't wait till that comes out. That'll be a life stealer. But I will have it. I'm going to tell you, this game is really good. I've really enjoyed it so far. It's kind of like, it also kind of reminds me of Fallout, to tell you the truth. Play stupid games, fully determined to deterministically fail. Operations to resume shortly, yada yada. Bypass shunt. So let me ask you, Roster, what happens if, yeah, it's like Fallout. What happens if you get caught stealing in the game? What happens to you? Just curious.
What's all this talk I'm always hearing about middle and lower management?
Well, the middle managers assign all the hard work to the lower managers, who pass that work on down to the bottom rungers. And the bottom rungers work just hard enough so they won't get their contracts canceled by the lower managers, who are fine with it as long as they get their bonuses signed off.
It all sounds so pointless and horrible.
It gets results. We're here, aren't we?
Don't remember? Think you need to pay a fine. Oh, okay. I don't want to be paying no fines if I can help it. Ooh. This is a neat place. Cool. So cool.
I'm simply not credulous enough to accept this is where I've ended up. Doing the work of at least 3 lackeys. Or a full half-dozen automechs, all by my lonesome.
Oh, quit your whining, Emmeline. Never did get caught. We just never did steal anything on the game roster. Alright, let's see what Emmeline's got to say. Excuse me, Nels.
I'd welcome you, would-be consumer, but we are not a retail operation. Please visit the various consumer locations around Fairfield for all your purchasing needs. I have far too many claims on my time to be able to cater to the curious at the moment.
Well.
I was meant to have help, but they lacked the barest amount of gray matter it takes to keep from getting locked up by excessive corporate malfeasance. So, I'm on my own here. Breaking my back, trying to buttress all these vines on top of all my other jobs.
You're doing a fine job, though,
For some
Emmeline.
of those mechs the Protectorate used to work this place. So, is there anything else, or can I get back to work?
Emmeline, you're doing a good job. I'm just curious, what's
Quite
all
the
this
setup,
for?
ain't it? Before we took Fairfield, Auntie's Choice didn't have anything like this. Every kind of plant we've got was made to thrive in a chemical vat. But the Protectorate grows all their greens the old-fashioned way, with water and soil and actual fertilizer. I can't decide if it's adorably quaint or just plain daft. Then again, they all only have one job, so they have the time to indulge in all those sorts of archaic whimsies. Damn lucky Crabble copulators.
Crabble copulator. What is a Crabble copulator? And what do you use it for?
Research mostly. Some wholesale. And as the base for some small batch, highly exclusive, limited edition retail runs. Though I expect word any day that the big brains in R&D will have tweaked and twisted these plants so they're better than nature. Then we push the new product on the market.
And my contract says I get 0.000347% of net after development, testing, packaging, advertising, and distribution costs. So, you know, this is a pretty big deal for me.
Oh yeah, that's a big deal. See ya.
I've got a lot left to do and not much time left to do it in, so you can show yourself out.
Yeah. I'm gone. People are kind of rude here.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Just taro excrement. Ugh.
Vending machine. Can I sell stuff here? Biomass grenade. Bypass shunt. Oh, this stuff's expensive. Sticky grenade explodes after small, blah blah blah. Holy cow. I can sell stuff. Can I sell all my junk? I mean, you might need money. So I don't know.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
Now for something a little different, tonally, if not thematically.
Let's see, which one's the junk? This stuff, I guess. None of it's worth very much. That is music box. A happy cysty pig. Junk items can be broken down for crafting materials. Sold to vendors. I don't know. I could get right at $1,000, I think. So, Raster, did you usually sell your junk, or did you break it down for crafting? You remember? Did you sell your junk, or did you break it down for crafting, Raster? What is that? Lucky Spratfoot. Neat outfit.
You scared the living daylights out of me. Should sneak up on a man like that. Good way to earn a bullet betwixt the eyes.
Twix. Between the two of us, I'll wager I'm the faster draw.
You know, you might be right. I'm reliably certain I did not want to find out. Guess I should apologize.
Probably should have
for all that
sold
hullabaloo
more.
before.
But you wanted to do
Just
crafting,
mistook
never
you
did
for another
much.
Unfleshly manifestation.
Guess I should apologize for the hullabaloo before. Just mistook you for another unfleshy manifestation. Huh? Yeah, what's that mean?
I know how it sounds. Like I'm a few crabbles short of a hurt, but just hear me out. It all started the other night. Saw a personage leaving the greenhouse late. Figured it for Emily, but when I asked her about it, she didn't know what I was talking about. Happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but lost him hereabouts. I turned a corner and they'd up and vanished.
You had a strong build, so it didn't matter. Focused on sneak and guns. I think I did speech, guns, and lockpicking, I believe. Should they be hiding in one of these houses? Could they be hiding in one of these houses? Probably whoever it is just didn't want to get caught. Is that all that happened?
More or less. Maybe I'm not telling it right, but believe you me, it was downright uncanny. Strangest part is that foodstuffs have also been disappearing from the greenhouse since we took Fairfield. You think it's all connected?
Yeah, dude. Somebody's hiding out. I think your manifestation is a common burglar. Have you investigated the houses nearby for clues?
I've knocked on doors, peeped a few windows, respectfully, mind you. And I ain't spied anything more exciting than a chair. But then, a being of pure information probably wouldn't linger on this plane any longer than necessary. Too tiresome, would be my guess. Well, maybe. I still don't know all the particulars yet. But it's one theory.
I'll help, but only to prove nothing strange is happening. Yeah, I'll let you know if
certainly
anything
won't
turns
say no
up.
to having a fresh set of lamps on the scene. Just be careful. Hate to see you disappeared like that foodstuffs.
Okay. Hold on, let's see if there's anybody in here going to see me get this stuff. This PC is messed up. Administrator code. Contingency, I confess, I didn't. I think a cellar would be much of use when I first moved into this house. Imagining natural disaster or some unlawful uprising. Now we're at war, and I have even heard it rumored that the invaders will attack Paradise Island. Should the worst come to pass, my resolve will not waver. I will, of course, answer duty's call and repel these fiends by any means necessary. But having somewhere safe to fall back to could prove valuable. Twice this week I've input the wrong code and locked myself out of the terminal. If it happens a third time, I suspect I will be recommended for mental refreshment due to insufficient recollection. Given how scattered I felt, maybe it would be for the best. I keep waiting for the Sovereign to call me up to combat the invaders, but no, I have orders to remain here in Fairfield. No matter, I must remain diligent. Perhaps I'll write the code down and pin it to the refrigerator or some such until I properly memorize it. Okay, so it's on the refrigerator. Wrote it on the refrigerator. Code. What looks to be a terminal administrator's code has been written onto this scrap of paper. Imagine that. Alright, now where do we put it in? Right here. What would you like to do, Administrator? Unseal the cellar. Thank you very much. The exterior entrance to the cellar is now accessible. Thank you. Appreciate it. This could be hairy, so I'm going to equip a shotgun. A shock machine gun. Once used to incapacitate suspected wrongdoers, this weapon's lethality dampers were removed. I want the shotgun. How many shells have I got? We only have 8 shells. Well, no, I got 48 of them. Oh, look what I got. Alright, let's see if we can find the cellar door. Here we go.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. Though what an odd thing to die for. Apples.
I'm not going to tell anybody about you. Dumb question, but none of you can apparate or anything weird like that, right?
I forget. You invaders are not raised on the same diet of knowledge as we in the Protectorate. How small your uneducated mind must be, trapped in worthless superstition.
No need to be mean
Your
about it.
emotional well-being is the least of my concerns right now. Of course, I know why you're really here. You have come to exact retribution for our larceny at your greenhouse.
This must have been you, Warren, spotted leaving the greenhouse then.
The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on 1 or 2 forays.
Maybe you should have left.
Starving? Hardly. We have greater stores of strength than you suppose. This hunger is a momentary distraction, nothing more.
I don't want to attack.
If you are conniving for some concession of weakness, you will be a long time waiting.
Thought I saw you disappear in here. Oh. Seems I've stumbled into quite the shindig. You lot been hiding out in here all this time? Touch cramped, ain't it?
Should we really be worrying about the enemy's comfort right now? I don't know what to say here. Ouch. I want to say... You going back upstairs.
Please, stay. It would please me to end the lives of 2 invaders as opposed to 1.
Not very copacetic, are you folks?
If this exchange is not to your liking, I can accommodate you with a bullet instead.
Yeah, there's no need for that. I'm trying to get out of this fight. Ow, my leg. Ow. Are you really all brain... You really are all brainwashed, aren't you? I want to spare you and your troop sentinel, but you're giving me no other choice here.
Spare me your insults. They mean less than nothing coming from the mouth of a corporate pet.
Hey. Guessing that means you also wouldn't consider joining Auntie's choice?
I would sever my own hands at the wrist rather than sign a corporate contract.
Really?
A generous offer. But we prefer to die in the service of the Sovereign.
Sovereign's dead, chick. Clearly, which is why you're cowering in here rather than confronting the enemy head on.
I will admit, dying like a cornered sprat is not the righteous future the Order predicted for me as a child. But what other option is there? Failure is disallowed. Surrender is treason.
3 more corpses won't make a difference in the war effort. You'll be dying for nothing. Is that you talking or the protective programming? Not if you buy yourself time. Leave today, fight tomorrow. Let's do this one.
You must think highly of your skills to believe you would come out on top during an engagement. But undoubtedly there would be casualties. Very well. With so many invaders yet to slay, I would be remiss to relinquish our lives in such an unworthy duel. We surrender. For now.
That was some slick talking.
That's right,
Can't believe
man.
you got them to surrender without firing a shot.
That's right. I'm
For sure
awesome.
we'd have to blast our way out of here. Guess I had this mystery all wrong.
Yeah, you
Small
did,
part of
Warren.
me was hoping. Nah, never mind. It's downright foolish.
I won't judge. I'm already standing here, spit it out. Sure, you were wrong about absolutely everything, but at least it led to positive results. Now, tell me.
I lost a friend in the invasion. A good friend. Thought maybe all this was her trying to send me a message of some kind.
Oh,
Like I said, foolish.
that was foolish. Sounds like she was really special to you. Not at all. It's difficult to lose people. Blah, blah, blah. Petty larceny seems like a weird message to send from beyond the grave. Alright, we'll do this one.
Appreciate that. Never really talked about the direction of my thoughts on this topic with no one before.
So I'm getting in
Wow,
good
it's like
with
I'm
Auntie's choice.
lighter. Thank you for everything. Truly.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna take your apples. Whatever else you got.
How many other Protectorate loyalists do you suppose are embedded in Fairfield? Let
Oh.
that thought haunt you.
Not many, I'd say, Chicky. Let's go back with the rifle. Oh, that ain't the rifle. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the rifle. Yeah. What do you think about it, Val?
Injuries detected. Please seek medical assistance prior to loss of consciousness. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
As you were. How about you, Niles? You got anything to say?
No offense to Val, but it's real nice having someone watching my back who ain't in constant need of recalibration.
Dude, you already said that.
Anyway, need something, Commander?
Been falling asleep. Scott keeps waking me up. I'd like to know more about this merger. Don't want any personal questions. Okay, personal questions.
What's needling you?
Chance to get to know one another. I'd like to change that. Do you ever regret becoming a
I
directorate
can
agent?
ask you the same thing.
Well, you know, didn't have much choice. If I had, I'm not sure I'd be here.
Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I'd gone back to my old life instead of becoming an agent. Stayed on Triangulum, become an engineer or something near to it. I knew joining up with the Earth Directorate wasn't going to be a life of low turbulence. But at least it'd have dignity and purpose to it.
Still believe that? And what about there's other ways to find purpose in life?
Now you tell me. But back to your initial question. Do I regret becoming an agent? Yeah. Some days. But then there's days like the one when I found you. And... well, not much to regret there. Only thing I know for sure is my
Think he likes
today
me.
is colored by more than just the rosy tint of a low-run kid looking up at the stars. Life's not fair. But it keeps on.
If that kid would be awfully proud of the man you've become. You can't be let down if you never get your hopes up. You need to get your hopes up
Buttering me up
sometimes.
for a favor? I'll tell you right now, I'm not taking extra shifts cleaning the head.
Highly allergic to liquid cleaners. It causes what my doctors call Spratwurst fingers. You need to learn how to take a compliment, agent.
Noted? Oh, And thanks for what you said. Maybe I'm not as far away from where I started as I thought.
Yeah, dude, you're alright. There's nothing else I wanted to talk about. Thanks for the chat. Tell me more later. Much later. Like never. About you, Warren.
Emmeline will be pleased not to have to worry about her fruits and such going missing anymore.
That's right, Warren. Warren. It's Warren right back there. Me and him's good pals. We go way back. Wanted dead or alive. Nothing to say? Okay. Don't have brawn. Is there another way to get into this joint? Maybe from the top. Oh, here's a little something. Biomass grenade in a bird's nest. Weird. See where this came from down there. I want to investigate this town. Have to. You know, dude. It's just all houses? I think this is just all houses. Anybody seeing me?
Juliana. Oh, my Juliana. Even though I now rank among the Protectorate's foes, I hoped you would return to me. Every night I would sneak out of Fairfield, despite the danger, desperate to find you. Hoping you would see fit to join your wife. Yet no one has heard from you since you went to the Skycutter facility. Not in 2 weeks. I can only assume the worst. I don't think I can
She's
stay
dead,
this
Chicky.
any longer. Perhaps if I return to suffer the Protectorate's justice, I shall at least learn what became of you. And if you are gone,
you should come back.
I hope I shall be executed. Then at least
Wish
we shall
granted.
be together.
I believe it's just letting me steal all this stuff. There's bound to be something happen later. Oh no! Oh, he saw me! Daggone it, I should have shut the door. I'm gonna go sell it all before I get caught. Sell all the junk. Somebody's going to get a bounty on me, though. Hey, Rouster, how do you clear your bounty? Can you clear it? Is it possible to clear your bounty? There's a bounty on your head. Close the door. Stay outside. Let me steal this stuff. Dude, quit opening the door. So you've just been liberated. Now what? Yeah, okay. So you've just been conquered. Now what? I guess you want to come in, but you won't come in. What is that? Cigarette lighter. Oh! secret. I like secrets. DeVries submerged tracker. What? DeVries tracker appears to have been surgically removed and submerged in liquid inside this container. Obviously, it's an attempt to disable it. Unfortunately, it was still producing a weak signal. Whoa. I think I found her. Welcome back, Agent DeVries. Savannah, your last missive stung me to my core. I can't believe you'd accuse me of such. Yes, I'm still in contact with Victor. The schism between the Protectorate and the other in the Order. No consequence, I can assure you, blah, blah. I've overburdened you with the knowledge of the things I've done. I've been forced to live with, but therein lies the rub. Cult of Corporatism's 6th chapter. One way or the other, I fear they're hurtling toward the same inevitable conclusion, blah, blah. As we used to say, see you in the equation. Alright. Augustine. It's to Augustine. How can you say you never burdened me with what you've done? I'm begging you forget that void-darned cereal and whatever else that you're planning. Please, please come see me before you do anything cannot be undone. It's ought to make you laugh. I'm holed up in old Order Chapel of all places. Maybe because it reminds me of better days. The Old Order Chapel. That's where we're going. The Old
My cover
Order
story has
Chapel.
worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. Seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me, though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters. I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it. Though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I? I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it?
I can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on the graph?
That's right, Niles.
Good fucking law. I mean, she
That's
wasn't
right,
a damn
Miles.
scientist. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking?
I don't know, dude. No idea. It's all a little strange to me.
So even-tempered about this. I know you didn't know her like I did. Like I thought I did, but she betrayed us. She killed our friends, Commander.
It's true, she did.
Damn it! I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted to just leave it alone. Told myself, no point in dredging up the past. Should have known it wouldn't rest. DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy.
I didn't realize she had that much of a reputation. Maybe if you paid more attention to her training list. Rumors. Never mind. No. Never knew she had that big a reputation.
What an agent should be. Tough, smart. Ain't a job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us.
Must have been after my time. I didn't remember hearing her name before Horizon Point. She clearly accomplished what she set her mind to do, getting us killed. People shouldn't get praised for doing what's expected of them. Yeah.
It's embarrassing now. How much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her. Figure my own career could be just that.
Want to head to bed early. I've been falling asleep. All right, my man. I'll catch you next time.
Get to work with her. Me, some nobody from
I may have some pop-up streams. This is a pretty long game, so it's possible I have pop-up streams playing it, Roster. Probably play some Call of Duty this weekend too and stream that. Have a good night, buddy. The Order, the ones that had a schism with the Protectorate? What exactly is the Order? Yeah, what is the Order?
The Order of the Sin is just another sect of the Order of Scientific Inquiry. The Grand Plan and all that used to be part of the Protectorate before their big falling out. Believe they can predict the future or some such, but...
Good night, pal.
Nice plan-abiding folks don't kill for the betterment of their cause. I can't believe the Order plotted our murder. But 10 years ago, I would have said the same about DeVries. I mean, she always struck me as so... pragmatic. Real sensible-like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of...
Good night, Roster. Have a good one, buddy. Thanks for coming by. Doesn't sound like you hold a very high opinion of the Order. It's not unreasonable to believe in some greater power. DeVries saw us as expendable. It's that simple. Whatever the seers showed her must have been convincing.
Sure. But why act alone instead of reporting her concerns to the brass? What made her believe the Earth Directorate would dismiss the threat? I don't take issue with folks clinging to whatever keeps them afloat. Math, science, the Grand Architect, void, even capital. I know how most colonies run. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue.
Okay. Let's keep it going all these years. Hope of revenge. Our hands aren't clean either, Niles. We kill people too. I don't care to debate this.
That's different. Everything we've done so far has been for the mission. To save everyone.
I imagine those in the Order tell themselves the same thing. DeVries certainly did.
You forget we're on the same side here, Commander? I'm not the only one DeVries wronged. She robbed you of 10 years of your life. Don't you want recompense for that?
Of course I do, but killing her won't give us back those years. No, you're right. She owes a debt only blood can pay. I'd rather learn why she did it. I still want to know why she did it.
We get answers, then she gets a bullet. Everyone goes home happy. Whatever her plans, she started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox Relay. Our next point of order ought to be getting in there. Reckon there's got to be someone on the island who can help us with that. Let's keep asking around. Friendly like.
Sure, man. Close the door, for crying out loud. So this is where she's been all this time. DeVries. Next information, but retrieval, blah blah. Level 600 tomorrow. Sure need to tell you. Self-importance. We're all key components. Your recent irregular behavior has been overlooked due to your exemplary work at the long years prior to the invasion. However, I'm not plagued by my predecessor's lack of character, and it is incumbent upon me to follow up on the report that you were heard espousing opinions similar to the precepts of the traitorous order. I am certain this is but a miscommunication in these somewhat confusing times, but do not let it happen again. Yeah. For an announcement. Scourge of unfettered capitalism has come to Arcadia. No, yeah, we don't know all that.
DeVries sure has some cheek putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
Huh? Where is this a symbol? Is this a symbol? What are you talking about? See no symbol. Losing it on Niles. I'm sure I'm going to get nailed for my bounty. Talk to this guy. Hey, dude. I don't want to talk. I didn't see him earlier. I have skill points available. Okay. Ethel. Oh, what's that? Whoa. Gotcha now.
Would pulverizing them suffice? No, I couldn't liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel,
Yeah, that's what to
darling,
do.
genius.
Yeah, Ethel.
Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled.
Why don't we start with introductions? What are you working on here?
I am Ethel Tinsley, chimeric scientist. I'm responsible for taming this delightful raptidon here. He will protect our fair town from his feral brethren in the wilds. Theoretically, Officer Carr has been in a state waiting for me to train the raptidons to, maul
A
on command.
raptagon?
It's rather
Raptidon?
Alas, one scientist turned tamer can only do so much. One might say I'm perhaps a bit on edge. Folk here have grown weary, shall we say, with the war effort.
Raptidon?
And with avoiding Carr and the minister's would-be fisticuffs.
Sounds like typical corporate management structure to me. Sounds like Fairfield has a leadership problem.
I would never imply such a thing. I'm sure the minister and Officer Carr have only our best interests at heart.
Oh, I'm sure.
Though I must admit, their continuing quarrels give me trepidation. I'm unused to the way things are done here, I suppose. The Protectorate leadership never behaved in such a manner.
Why can't they see eye to eye? How would you know about that? With freedom of thought comes conflict and
I
uncertainty.
would not mind if the threat of annihilation weren't hanging over us so. I am accustomed to decisive and unanimous action. Not this. And yet, I would much rather stay here, continue my work, and hope my leaders can reach an accord. Challenging though it may be, one wishes to woo Protectorate subjects to our ranks. The other wishes to secure a decisive victory with weaponry and technology. As for which approach is best, I wish I knew.
Let's talk about something else.
I ought to focus more on my work than on social tensions anyhow.
That's right. Tell me more
I
about
work
taming them
directly with
things.
Officer Carr and her soldiers to ensure they're outfitted with the best Raptidon counterparts Paradise Island can provide. In theory, they'll be trusted to guard our most precious assets, including our leadership. For now, they deter encroachment from wild Raptidons. It's most agreeable.
Does this program require you to give the Raps goofy names too?
Oh dear. I rather hoped that Copernicus rolled off the tongue a sight better than designation C0P3R. I suppose I'll ensure he responds to both in any case.
That it?
Hello again. Remember not to move too swiftly if Copernicus lunges. Oh, how he does like to test the reflexes of others. What can I do for you?
Nothing. Hey, Copernicus. Good boy. Boy, Copernicus. Notes. Sure. All to the simulation? Easy now. Don't startle the creature. The Raptidon. Nickname. Okay, we've got to go back into town. Alright, I'm going to take a little break. Be right back. Don't go away. This is Muffin Man. I'm back with more Outer Worlds 2, coming to you on YouTube and Twitch. Played on Geforce Now Ultimate. If you're watching me on YouTube, don't forget to give me a like and subscribe. Ring the notification bell so that you know when I'm on. If you're watching this on Twitch, don't forget to give me a follow. Now for some more Outer Worlds 2. Hollow emitters are commonly found in Anti's Choice advertisements, but doubtless they can be used in more pragmatic applications. Extract the hollow emitter. Got it. Got me a hollow emitter. Awesome. Excuse me, guys. Oh. How you doing, buddy? Do have a bounty. Don't know where to go. Pay the bounty. Corporate negotiator. Pay the bounty here. Yeah. Anti knows best. Ooh. Guns. Biomass pistol reinforced barrel. Increases weapon range while reducing recoil. Light revolver explosive rounds. Fires explosive rounds that explode on contact, dealing damage within a small radius. Lowers base damage of the weapon. A weapon-mounted unit that fires standard projectiles with additional Comp B. High explosive filler material. I heard that. For revolvers only. Repeating rifle charge. Allows multiple rounds into the chamber based on trigger press, then fires them all at once. This version no longer explodes in the user's hands. Well, that's handy. Kill and hide. Hide and kill. It's the circle of death. After scoring a kill from stealth, gain camouflaged. While camouflaged, you're invisible to enemies and deal bonus damage. How about that? Blade, machine pistol, light pistol, plasma barrel. Changes damage type to plasma at the expense of lower damage. Nah. Triple barrel shotgun charged burst. Weapon now fires a 3-shot burst that inflicts Xyranium on hit, increasing subsequent damage from this weapon. Auto mechanicals are immune to Xyranium damage and become more powerful. Ugh. Allows multiple rounds to the chamber based on the trigger press and fires them all at once. This version no longer explodes. Machine pistol, explosive rounds. Where's this? Do they have a light pistol explosive round? Increases magazine capacity and reload speed. Adds penetration through soft targets. Silences shots. Silences shots and increases sneak attack damage at the expense of base damage. I'll do that. Let's see, what am I carrying? It's a service pistol. Alright, and then I got a shock machine gun, a triple barrel, and a repeating rifle. Repeating rifle charged. What's this? Repeating rifle shock barrel. Damage over time that changes between targets. Micro converters built into this barrel kit's interior electrifies projectiles, sure to make the foe's hair stand on end. Machine gun. Repeating here we go. Fires explosive rounds that explode on contact, dealing damage within a small radius, lowers base damage of the weapon. Weapon mounted unit. I believe I need that. I mean, they explode. It's bound to be good, right? I'm gonna buy it. Bought it. Alright, how do I use it? You have gained recipe. Okay, now I gotta make it, I guess. Crafting. Weapon mod. Barrel, under barrel. Add-on. I can do it. That's what I got. Alright, I can... How do I craft this? Back, party upgrades, modifications. Crafting available. Okay, I'm doing it. Alright, now how do I apply it? Oh, I've got it right here. Select a mod. Ching! Accept. Sentry blade. Sharp machine gun. Triple barrel shotgun. Sweet. Neat. I like it. Alright, let's go to the journal. Confront Savannah at the Order of the Ascendant Chapel. Alright, let's do that. Where's it at? Oh god, that's too far away. How about... Can't do this mentioned thing. About the Grove. Or where's that? It's a lot less. Let's go there. Going to the Grove. I've been down here. Don't don't know if I've been in here or not.
You
Oh,
ever
yeah,
find
yeah, yeah.
yourself with too much disposable income? I got plenty of ideas on how to dispose of it.
No doubt you do.
Might I have a word, Commander?
Yeah, where you at? What's up, Niles?
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. Avoid it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-protectorate, a good man. Tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Brief one, of course.
Sure, man.
I'm being serious here, Commander. Could you try doing the same? I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down.
Zebulon Tran.
On that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe.
What happened between you two? Any chance he'll be happy to see you? No good comes from dredging up the past, trust me.
Likely not. We didn't exactly leave off in a good way. Traded some hard words over promises I made and ought not have.
Okay. We'll say what?
After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protective tyranny in small ways. Too small.
Stuff.
As it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the Protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
Okay, Protectorate's a dictatorship. Should be destroyed.
Resistance is a mite strong. Wasn't like he was part of some greater movement. He avoided speaking out of line, but he was already spinning up discontent by the time we met.
He's lucky to have run into an Earth Director agent then. Should have known better.
Not sure he'd see it that way. Not anymore. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's Arbiters and Sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot.
If I were there, things would have gone down differently. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Sure.
Well, you weren't. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him, till recent.
No time like the present, Niles.
Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
Yeah, we will. We're just not going to do it right now. We're going to do this first. We'll go see your buddy. I just ain't going to go see him right now. We'll try to... do this for this guy that was outside the bar. Hold it, your stuff. Oh. How do I get up here? This. Stuff. More stuff. Oh, gives me more health. Might want to wear it, I don't know. Nope, can't repair the elevator. So how the heck am I supposed to get up there? Don't guess I am. That stinks. And 2 or 3 times I needed that engineering perk. I don't have it. I can't redo it. Alright, stealth grass. Thick grass hides you from hostiles, making them unable to see you from a distance. Use it to sneak by safely or get the drop on them. Cool. I'm trying to get the drop on anything right now, though. Trying to find a way around that, because I can't repair it. I'm not an engineer.
All right, Val. Now seems as good a time as any to test how your personality module is functioning. Why don't we start simple? Val, how's the weather today?
Proceeding with lengthy and unnecessary small talk.
Let me stop you right there. Well, guess that's what I get for trying to hack together your last rebuild with protectorate parts.
See if we can get in this door. Oh, here's a letter. As of late has come to my attention, I actually do not enjoy the act nor the daily drudgery of farming. Upon this realization, I had initially considered submitting myself for refreshment, but in a wondrous bit of serendipity, I quite literally bumped into a delightful fellow from Auntie's Choice. He convinced me to discard that foolish notion and helped me discover a new path forward for myself. Okay, yeah, whatever. Can I take this? No. So there's nobody there. Maybe we can get in? Aha! Heavy rounds. What else we got? What else we got in ya? Ah. He's not here now. So we'll take stuff. All the stuff. Left a nice place though. Look at the stuff. Shells, rounds. Pop. Sweet. Oh. This is just another way to get in. What's up here? May not be anything worth looking at up here, but I just want to know. Not really. We'll check out the neighbors. Redactor. Somebody.
Oh, what's this? Non-protectorate personnel just sauntering up onto my porch. Free
Yeah.
as they please. Admit I'm accustomed to a higher standard of precaution. State your purpose, outsider, or exit yon way you came.
Found something with your name on it.
Ah, I see you've discovered some of my misappropriated materials. Careful labeling proves prudent and useful yet again. Here, for your effort.
Thank
A full
you.
set of Science Adventures Quarterly was stolen from me and sold to various unknown parties across the island. Since you've already proven adept at their repossession, I would put it to you to locate the rest. In exchange, I will provide you with rarities and bits.
No. Okay. Sure, I'll find your missing volumes. What would a protectorate redactor want with these things anyway?
In my role, I compile material providing special insight on other colonies. Items prohibited to others, news logs, serials, and the like. During recent troubles, unsavory elements removed certain items from my old office. Among them, this entire series, which took considerable time to assemble, I might add.
Ah. Where was your office?
Ministry of Accuracy, over the hill from here, where I formerly operated before the invasion. It is currently unoccupied by humans least ways. However, that, while unfortunate, remains inapplicable to matters at hand.
Any leads on who stole them?
Sources placed them briefly in the hands of Sub-Rosa black marketeers. Yet who sold the materials to them or where they went afterward remains a mystery.
Hmm. Okay, so as you said, other stuff was stolen.
Represented a growth of the medium, from the less sophisticated 2-bit dreadful, both in style and effectiveness. Its remarkable popularity not only mirrored a rise in public sentiment against greedy corporations and tyrannical governments across colonies. The brief window surrounding the volume's release saw a marked increase in skip drone requests for Earth Directorate aid. I believe there remains much to learn from them.
Okay.
It was a popular fiction periodical from not long ago. Each of its 10 volumes featured an exhilarating cover illustration depicting Zane and Buddy's thrilling exploits. Whether they faced automechanical industrialists or robber magnates from the Plutocrian kleptocracy, their tales remained invigorating thrill rides.
Okay, why not? I'll do it.
Ah, quite right. In fact, delightful. I am pleased you are on the case, as it were. So very Zane and Buddy. Return again when you have another 4 volumes, and I will trade them for more valuable oddities. Stay true, outsider.
Sure. Okay, I won't steal that like right in front of you. But I'm probably going to steal stuff out of your house. Oh, you got good stuff. Oh, you got all kinds of stuff. Close the door. Steal that. And that. What you got? Still on that and that. And that. That. And that. Ah, another music box. Think I can get that. Nobody see it. Okay, I think I cleaned her out. Alright, we're still going to see if we can get into that. We're still trying to do that, though. I wonder if I can scale over them rocks. No. That's not going to work. That will not work. There's bound to be a way. There's got to be a way. I feel like I'm going the long way. Well, I am. Uh-oh. Bang! 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 Oh, you're still alive. That's what I'm talking about. Blow them up. Uh-oh. What's that? No idea. Need these materials. Where are you? Don't see them. Oh, here it is. There could be more, so we gotta be careful. We have to run everywhere we go. Uh-oh, what is this place? Bang! Bang! See, there's more wasp. Oh, there they are. Bang! Bang! Body found. What? Finding bodies, okay. Oh, hold it!
Ready to waste it on your command.
More of them? Another one's still in there. Holy smokes. That was a bunch. That's all of them. Uh-oh. Another one.
Let's discuss what the hell do you do?
I think I need that 3 burst thing too. If there's any more in here. Don't see any. Let's go around back here. I saw something. Right here. See if we can unlock it. Drone operation log. Nope. Can't unlock it. And I don't have lockpick. Oh, wait. I've got skill points to spend. Lockpick. Maybe we got 2. Speech checks with a difficulty at or below your skill level can be selected. Do more damage to humans. Could put 1 in engineering. Could. Let's do. That's not what I'm going to run into, so I'm going to put another one in guns. Yeah, live. Patient chance. I got good stuff. Shock rod, bypass shunt. There's stuff over here. There was. Trauma kit. See. See, I better look to make sure. Hold on a minute. Let's see. The controller. Hold on a minute. What am I doing? I want to see. Not mouse and keyboard. I want to see the layout of the controller, dude. This don't show me nothing. Why can I not see it? Here we go. Use met. Oh no, don't want to use an inhaler. I know that's what I was doing. No. Flashlight, my companion ability. I forget their abilities.
You're tuned to wireless free Arcadia for merry melodies and prevailing conditions on the battlefield.
There's just all kinds of stuff in here. Smart rounds. What was that? I wish it had a ping function, so I could see all the stuff that's available to be picked up, so I didn't, so you don't miss anything. Disable drones. Look at that. No engineering. How much engineering did I have to have for that? 2. There's more. Woo! See that? That was cool. They're all dead? I think they're all dead.
Whoa, Val. Watch where you're pointing that shooter of yours. You've been pitching a
Yeah,
little
Val.
unevenly.
Since the fastball incident of '97, automechs are not permitted to participate in tossball games, leagues, or tournaments.
I mean, your aim's been off. Wouldn't want me or the good commander here catching any strays.
When attempting to capture a stray animal, approach slowly and quietly. If the animal senses danger, it may grow aggressive.
Know what? Forget I said it.
Huh?
You're doing great.
What's she talking about? Oh, there's stuff crawling around here. Yeah, I ain't gonna fool with that. Thought I saw something here. Yeah. Did. Hear all kinds of junk. What in the world? Monkeys? Birds? Am I supposed to try to catch some of this stuff? Sure, I'll try to catch one. No? Okay. Alright, let me refresh myself on what we're supposed to be doing here. So... it says, meet Jackson Plum at Spire Grove to gain schematics. Okay. I gotta find this guy. And just start yelling for him. Hey, dude. I need the schematics. And you said that you had them. Oh, that's gonna be a monkey. Okay, found it.
No, Jackson, don't! Don't fret. With these boots, I can fly.
Oh.
You're too young to be a crater in the dirt.
Oh no. Oh no. Is this who I was supposed to meet? It wasn't the fall that killed him, it was the sudden stop at the end. I understand that.
I can't believe he jumped that way.
Sir, I know this isn't the time, but are they gonna put us to the gallows for this?
What? No. That ain't how we operate in Auntie's Choice, Liza. We might be looking at a pretty fierce demotion for losing half our workforce and getting stuck up here, though.
Demotion to fertilizer?
No. Now cease your jawing. This ain't the time.
Hey, you! You down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow?
He's
Might he have
dead,
survived
dude.
the fall?
Yeah, I don't think so. Why would anybody attempt to jump like that in the first place? Oh no, not my garden, not my weed. I'm just going to move on to greener pastures.
He thought those boots would make him fly, but they really just allow the user to jump repeatedly. Unless their
Double
downward
jump
velocity
boots.
is too great. If so, well, you see what happens.
This is Jackson. Too bad his business partner Fairfield's going to be very upset.
Not nearly as upset as we are. We've been stuck atop this machine since Ida, one of our new Protectorate acquisitions, had her gray matter scrambled by the height, jumped down, and landed right in its gears.
Oh, scrambled her brain. You're not that high up. If she was scared of the height, why would she jump? That's the story you're going with? Sure.
I admit it looks bad, but please don't tell me you're filing a complaint. I didn't ask for these Protectorate sods. They were assigned to me.
That's unnecessarily hurtful. But I understand why you're lashing out.
They were both Protectorate before joining Auntie's Choice. Is that why they jumped? Don't worry, I'm not doing anything, but blah, blah, blah. Sure.
No. I mean, yes. Well, maybe. Probably. I'm fairly sure Jackson thought the boots would work. A mistake likely inspired by misbegotten faith in his old way of life. But Ida... I can't fathom no sensible motive. She joined us shortly after Auntie liberated her with the freedom of meritocracy, and she seemed happy enough.
Were you not listening? She said she'd always be a loyal subject. It was part of the endless inculcation we endured in the Protectorate. It can prove insurmountable for some.
The notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even after seeing the vast possibilities in staying alive and climbing the corporate ladder, it's just impossible to cognize.
If I were you, I'd be much more concerned with how you're climbing down. How can I help?
Jackson tried using those plasma thruster boots was to gather a piece of machinery we'd spotted on a little table halfway up the spire.
It's a drive overloader. If we install it, we can push the platform's arm hard enough to... well, to grind old Ida out of the gears.
Though the power of that overloader will deluge the system and, well, overload the drive and burn it out all permanent-like. But times and all that.
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire and deliver the overloader to us, we'd avoid the tragic fate of our two former cohorts.
These people talk funny. So take the boots, bounce up the spire, grab the gadget, and bring it to you, right?
What? It's your duty as a subject to...
No, Liza, remember, you're not Protectorate anymore.
Right,
So,
Liza.
we talked about
Some money.
duties only.
Discharged if the disbursement is dutifully deserving.
Exactly.
Right. Sorry, I'm just a little flummoxed by being stranded up here.
So, bits, stranger. We'll give you bits if you get us down before we starve.
All right. That's what I wanted to hear.
Poor Jackson wasn't raised in the Protectorate with a mind for science, and mistakenly thought the word thrusters meant he could fly. So he jumped the opposite way I told him. They're experimental. We'd not laid eyes on them before, but the data we found with them says they were actually designed to let people hop their way up the spire. If you activate the plasma thrusters when you're already airbound, they can give you a fair bit of extra boost. It should let you turn a quick hop into a surprisingly grand vault.
Heard that. You're not heroes like me or trained to use technology that has never been imagined yet.
What? But that doesn't make any... Look, are you going to help us or not?
I'm a space ranger. I can do it. Yeah.
Thank the Sovereign. Thank you, stranger. We are eagerly anticipating a long life, utterly absent of starvation.
Yeah. How do we get the boots? Come in, boots. You don't need them. Some kind of blueprint for an extremely complicated handheld device. Pair of plasma thruster boot attachments. Take it off. The Plasmatic Augmented Leap Enhancer, PALE, is a fantastic invention that allows one to reach new heights. They are automatically equipped and allow you to jump a second time while already in the air. After jumping or falling, jump again to activate. Okay. That worked, didn't it? Worked pretty good. Get you down in a minute. First, I'm going to liberate you of your stuff. You know. You don't need it. Corporate hacks. Ah. Trip blade. Designed for tripping, but really good at stabbing too. Taking it. Amongst the various crops, sovereign is okay. I don't really care about that. Sure. Can I jump over there? Well, I sure can. So, how do we get up the spire to help these people? Not real sure. Maybe right there. Let's go see. Stuck. There you go, stuck. Uh-oh. I might really be stuck. Maybe not. The heck? That's gonna be a hard fall if I don't make it. Gotta try. Okay, that worked. Where are you guys? You guys can't make it. Stay over there. You don't have no boots on like I do. I'll get you down. Just a second. Try to. It's long. Makes me a little bit queasy.
Oh, you're by our crop of Brachythecium rutamulum. They're found in bandages and burn tinctures.
Yeah, whatever.
If you don't have that drive overloader, ascending may be a waste.
I've got it. Hold on a minute. How are they doing it? You shouldn't be able to get up here. It's like they're just growing that stuff everywhere.
It was that easy?
Yeah. You want me to come get you, right? Stop your complaining. really can't stand a water. I really can't. I just can't tolerate it. Advanced decryption key. Alright, dude, you ready to get down?
Impressive climbing. Poor Jackson could have learned a thing or two from you.
Right.
Starting with the right direction to jump, I suppose.
Well, there's that. Let's see about getting you down.
Wonderful. Get us down, and I'll happily compensate you in accordance with standard Auntie's Choice urgently improvised extortive standards.
Alright, well, how do we do that?
We've certainly found our way into a most harrowing circumstance,
Yeah.
At least I'm glad I'm not alone. He hadn't been here terribly long, so we weren't particularly familiar. Like me, he was also former protectorate, but he was not raised in Fairfield, so we'd never met before. Still, he seemed like a friendly, kind sort.
I'm sure he was
one. I'm sorry
the
he's
cream of the
gone.
crop. Try to keep calm. I'll be back.
Hurry. I've lost count of how many meals we've missed, but it is closer to many than a few, and we're starving.
Whatever you say. I'll get you down now. Harvester. Lifting armature has ground to a halt and needs a drive overloader. Hit it. Getting you down now. Start crunching. What you got to say, dude?
Oh, thank the law. I never thought of myself as a vertiginous sort, but being trapped 100 meters in the air will make you reconsider.
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact, Auntie will have to pay me triple if heights are to be involved. And isn't it grand to be in a system that allows me that freedom?
Keep me from getting tracked, blah, 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 which reminds me, I'll be rethinking that deal, you should pay me extra.
What do you mean? You're already getting our urgently improvised extortive rate.
Extra, make sure my version of events aligns with yours.
Oh, that. Of course, that's why you deserve
I'm extorting you.
Apologies for forgetting. I was overcome with relief. Here's what I would have paid already, with a little extra on top.
Yeah. Got 1,000, baby. I got something else. What'd I get? It's farmer clothing. I'm not a farmer. Damage resistance, evasion chance, combat, sprint speed. I need to break some of this stuff down. Add to junk. Uh-oh. Evasion chance. A scatter for stoking adoration in the hearts of people and striking abject terror to the hearts of fish. What's this? No matter the blood that may fly, keep your lapel starched, your jacket buttoned, and your head high. I could sell this stuff. good. Okay. That gives me more health. Oh, check this out. A monocular target finder. Grants additional weak spot damage relative to how far away the target is. Further distances grant a larger bonus. The damage fall off is still applicable. Damage bonus maxes out at 30% at 100 yards. Worth a lot of money too. Look at this. 5% critical damage chance. I'm probably going to wear that. No, I'm going to wear this. A police officer's. Oh, it's stolen. Can't wear it. Can I wear it? I'm going to wear it.
Now this is top shelf Mantipillar secretion. And what each animal brings to the table.
Alright, let's go back. I tell that guy this fella's dead. Is that fast travel? Focus. Fast travel. Sovereign's Sweet Spire Grove. I can fast travel. Fast travel to Fairfield. Fast travel to the landing pad. Let's go to the landing pad. Let's go straight to the incognito. I want to see if I can get in that. See if I can get in that box and get Val's mod out. Oh, I gotta have 2 more.
This unit has completed its routine self-diagnostic report of all essential mechanisms and systems. Is now an appropriate time to share the results?
No time like the present. Go ahead, Val.
Agent Ibarra, this unit has completed its routine self-diagnostic.
Let's see, how do I see the region? Yeah. Let's go ahead and pass. What? Why?
Report of all essential mechanisms and systems. Is now an appropriate time to share the results?
Sure. I'll tell you what, man, this game, a couple hours of play, is really not enough. You can't get anything done in 2 hours. I'm going to fast travel. So I don't gotta walk all that way. Try to save a little bit of time. Just a wee bit. Yeah, let's go tell this guy's partner's dead.
Some of those protectorate hull heads just couldn't see the benefit of self-betterment.
Yeah, let them simmer in their filth. Every time I think I'm having a bad day, I just tell... I've been gone a while. How'd it go? Tell me you got good news.
Well, I got the schematics, but the guy's dead.
Why, that's terrible. But you said you have the schematics? I'll take those. What? Sovereign's finest potato corollary peeler? This was supposed to be a guaranteed bestseller. Who in their right mind would... Jackson, you idiot! Ah! It's a good thing he's dead, because if he wasn't, I'd kill him! There's no... God damn it! I'm never getting that promotion.
Nope. Thought you were all marketing geniuses who could sell anything. Good chance to prove it.
This was supposed to be my easy path to a promotion. Must be something I can do to salvage this.
Yeah.
Tell me, Did you come across any other advanced protectorate technology while you were there? Anything more, well, easily marketable?
What about these personal plasma thrusters? Do I want to mention that? Can't have them. Let's see what it says.
Personal thrusters? No one would ever want such preposterous things. I'd be laughed out of recreant reclamation. Imagine jumping about like a sprog. Ridiculous. Well, here's all I can spare in regards to your compensation. Try not to spend it all in one place. It's supposed to be categorically bad for commerce. In the unlikely event things somehow pan out and I get that big promotion, I'll see you're taken care of. Until then, take care.
Well, there you go. I need to run over to this vendor up here. Buy that triple thingamajigger. Right. No. Let's see, is it up here? Charged burst, yep. Got a lot of money now. Let's buy that. And let's use it. Oh, I can't do both? Oh. So 24. It does 24 and this only does 19. It does 3 rounds. Alright, I'm gonna try it. Oh, check this out. This one I'm wearing agent armor, yeah. Evasive chance 15, damage resistance 5. Evasion chance 15, 5, speed 25. Speed 25. Seems like if I had all that on though, it gave me some.
You're tuned to wireless free Arcadia, the best things in sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement.
So I can do stuff.
Cleo here to address all the
Craft more.
rifts. Arcadia's yaysayers and eggheads would have us think these crazy mindships herald the end of the world's copycat. Rifts present an opportunity, not a calamity.
Sell all this junk.
Irons out their reality-rending business will be left with nothing but upside. I have full confidence that our lab-taken experiment
All right.
profitable use for them. Rifts could be
Let's go reunite. So hold on a minute now.
to gatekeep trade routes.
Let's go confront this person.
Seriously, That's your job.
Yeah. Hold on a minute now. Okay. Let's run down there real fast.
Let's keep your lamps lit for wildlife.
Hostile wildlife. Familial classification of
Uh-oh.
Raptidon. Detected ahead.
I swear that wasn't planned. Go on in, I'll take care of him, Commander.
Oh my god. Things are tough. Holy smokes.
This unit is in need of assistance.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Dude, I just need you to kill it.
Negative. This unit.
I'm the one you need to worry about.
Jiminy crickets.
Resuming hostilities.
I need some help, Val. Can
Injuries
you heal me?
detected. Please seek medical assistance prior to loss of consciousness. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
Well, I need healed up. Okay, so that was food. I just checked. Man. That was tough. I don't know if I like that 3-shot thing. That is 22. That is 72. 21 times 8. It does a lot. Oh, it's shotgun. This just is 19. Can't change the mod right now. Wait. Yeah, I can. I need to talk to you, Miles. Or
Can't get that
Niles.
Andy's Choice jingle out of my head. Hey, if I start humming it, you do what you gotta. Anyway, need something, Commander?
Yeah, need you to quit talking.
Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Put these explosive rounds back on. Gain an additional weapon slot. What's this got on it? Range scanner. I don't know. Can gain an additional thingamajigger. Sure, why not? So let's. Already done it. So now do I get an extra weapon? I sure do. We're going with shotgun. Changes melee weapon to no. That's not what I wanted to do. This is 27 damage.
And now, a word from our sponsors. Our Iffy Jiffy mail order
Let's
division
put this down here.
the Pharmacon 5 walk-in industrial microwave. Originally developed for secretive research laboratories for purposes we may only guess at.
We'll put this here and this here. That's what we want. And man, that'll work. Hold on a minute. So.
Right. Moving on. Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think.
Compared with hibernation suit, it provides moisture resistant barrier, blah, blah, blah. So this is a biomass grenade that explodes after a small delay, dealing corrosive damage in an area. I don't care about that. Explosive grenade. How do I equip it? Set active. Okay. I got it. Okay. Okay, I get it. Where we going? Going this way.
Feels good to be back in the saddle, don't it, Val? Kind of reminds me of our days in Nix's orbit, dodging protectorate patrols. You remember that?
Error. Memory not found.
Ah, well. That's all right, Val. I'll just have to do the remembering for both of us.
Val's not functioning too good. Oh, Val. Leveled up.
We're closed.
I don't really care. If you're closed, because you're in trouble. I mean, you're like in trouble. Care that you're closed. Not at all. Taking all your stuff. The Ascendant strives to continue to demonstrate. Yep. Oh, she's cooking.
Did you not hear me? This place is closed. No learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan.
You're a friend of Augustine de Vries, aren't you?
Why are you asking? Who are you?
The people she tried to kill.
By the architect. I had no idea.
Yeah.
I wish I could say it was unbelievable. I was afraid she was becoming a danger to herself and to others. But this is horrifying.
Yeah, it is.
Imagine how we feel. Why don't you tell us where she is so we can make sure she ain't being a danger to herself or others?
Let him talk.
And how are you going to do that?
That ain't something you ought to be concerning yourself about.
If you think I'm going to help you do what I think you're talking about, you are deluded.
Yeah.
It is of no matter, regardless. I do not know where she is. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. I'm afraid she's going to do something terrible, but I just don't know what. Maybe none of this.
She's already did terrible stuff.
I not introduced her to Victor.
Victor.
How did... You saw her terminal, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Victor's an Order archivist. We were all friends for a time. But then, shortly before the schism, they started talking to some others inside the Order. That's when things became tense. I started to become uneasy, scared, really. She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else, it became just
scary,
too
right?
much for me.
Did she ramble about the Sentinels versus the cult of corporatism, Cyril, a lot?
Among other things. For some reason, she was obsessed with the cliffhanger ending of Chapter 6. It was the one where capitalist fanatics brought complete destruction upon Arcadia. But you know how it works. It was somehow miraculously saved at the beginning of the next chapter. Didn't matter to DeVries, though. She just kept going over it and over it. Would have talked to a Crabble about it if there was no one else to listen. That, and the invasion itself, set her mind to dark things. I begged her not to go down that road again.
Begged her. Again?
She was so agitated when I first met her. Must have been 7, going on 8 years ago now. She never slept, didn't talk to anyone if she could avoid it. After we became friends, she began to change. Still bothered her from time to time, but I thought it mostly behind her. I couldn't watch her go back to how she'd been. Or worse. We became friends when she saved me. I'd said something without thinking. Must have been distracted. We all know to watch every last word we say. For some reason, she interceded on my behalf with an arbiter. And she convinced him he didn't hear what he actually did. No one does that. Void, I didn't think anyone could. We all were, originally, before the schism. But she never gave it up, even when it became illegal to even mention their name. Which was surprising with how angry she seemed to be getting with them, even as she was deep into scheming with Victor and the others. She even continued to sign her messages, "See you in the equation." It's all so confusing.
What's she doing
What
at
do you
Box
mean?
Station?
It was where she worked, one of the Protectorate's communications hubs. She didn't speak of it much, at least to me. She may have spoken to Victor about it.
She ain't the only one.
It's difficult to explain. She spoke about things in unfamiliar ways. I felt her words to be freeing at first. But slowly, I began to feel unmoored, doubting everything I ever knew. She said learning the truth of things was worth it. But now I question whether her truth was just more of her penchant to sow chaos, no matter who may be caught in her schemes.
Yeah.
Some days I wish I'd never listened to her at all. Others, I can't help but miss her. Even with everything.
Chick was
There's a
crazy.
little something about that too.
It is inexplicable to me as well. I even tried to go see her again, once, after the corporatists invaded Paradise Island and took over Fairfield. They seemed to let anyone in there. Some boisterous fellow even tried to recruit me. Now that I know what I do, I no longer consider myself such. I mean, I even broke into her safe. Well, not so much broke in. She used the same code for everything. 15-778.
That is Agent DeVries's identification code, Commander.
She said it had some meaning from her previous life. I'd hoped she'd left something for me, but the safe was empty. The Order used to be part of the Protectorate. For most of my life, they seemed one and the same. But soon after the invasion, the Order renounced them as no longer fit to lead. They said they'd lost their way, and worse, were in violation of the grand plan. Suddenly, something we'd been told was the ultimate truth our whole life was deemed heresy. We were told to believe in the paradigm instead, which seemed an awful lot like the same plan, worded in a way that made the Protectorate themselves the ultimate truth.
Y'all just pretended you now believe in it?
We are trained from birth to believe anything they tell us. When the alternatives are death or having them forcibly recalibrate your gray matter, it is surprisingly easy.
Is it true that the Order somehow helped Antis invade?
No. But it had to be someone's fault, right? The Protectorate couldn't possibly have failed to safeguard the colony. Then they had to answer the accusations the Order leveled at them.
You don't have
I know
Spanish
I have
journal.
no right to ask this of you, but when you find her, please remind her of who she used to be. She's unwell, but I know there's still hope for her. That's all I can ask.
Is this her journal? No. Where's her journal? In here somewhere? Alright, now what?
Now, on to other things. This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department.
Okay, now we need to take...
Through talent or guile.
Bring redactor quizzle. Copy, I don't have 4 copies of that yet. Let's go do this, guys. What way is that? Wrong way, Niles. The Codex. If you've received this pamphlet, you have read in its entirety hourly. No. New log. Here we go. Order of the Ascendant strives to continually demonstrate the truth of the universe lies within the purest of mathematics. The universal equation, perfect mathematical expression. Was the architect a being? Not in the sense that you and I are, but that's it, no matter. Thanks to the architect for a part performance. Blah blah blah. I think that's the way back to town. I don't know what that is. Big. Renat Niles and Zebulon. It's a long walk, Niles. No doubt going to run into some baddies. Let's go. Let's go ahead and get started. Go discover this place.
Reckon there might be a few loose lapsons wandering around. Note that Auntie's tracing
Training facility.
Always been curious about the kind of training that'll produce an arbiter. Can't imagine it's pleasant.
Well, we can't really do that right now.
Hostile zone. Enemies detected. Please
No.
exercise caution.
We're not entering. Not doing it. We're going to go up here and read out Niles in the sky. I think.
Careful of friendly fire if you head down past the farm. Last time we wandered past, they opened fire on us. A real code 472. 472 means they're gonna fill anything that moves full of holes.
Move along.
That's not very nice of them. You got stuff? I hear creatures. Still this, and I'm looking at me.
I don't even want to think about the damage those crabbles are gonna do to my machines.
They're crabbles. They ain't gonna do nothing to your precious terminal. Only thing they're a danger to was us.
Yeah, you may have the right of it. I just ain't certain.
What's a crabble? He's stealing. Can't do it. I want to see a crabble. This is a power station.
Word is Milver Street is ordering a watch on the Protectorate survivors in West.
Auntie's Choice. Observational report.
Once any change is reported. I hate that kind of work. It always sounds like so much effort. That kind of thing ain't even on my contract. Milver Street is offering
Sealing it.
rewards for anything of import we can tell them.
Compare that to what I got on. +30 damage resistance, but 5% damage resistance is lost every time the wearer takes damage. Down to no additional bonus. Resets at combat's end. Down 5% every time. I'm gonna wear it.
I do love this. Come on, friend.
Yeah.
Let's go set our lamps on something juicy from Milver Street. Hold that thought. Peddle your wares elsewhere.
Dude, don't you even start with me. I will kill you in a minute.
Scout report.
Yes, sir. Looks like the repair center is still out of order, sir.
Excellent. At ease, Scout. Glad to hear that they haven't managed to repair it, even if Command has temporarily put the actual fighting to a stop.
So these guys are going to shoot me, eh? That's not what they indicated. I need to get over there. Enemies with skulls next to their health bar are dangerous, signifying you might be too underleveled to fight them. Okay, well, homicidically irritable employee. Some two. Oh, can't go down there. Got to wait, Niles.
That was a song the Sovereign doesn't want you to hear. Oh, say, I hope no members of the Protectorate are listening. Wouldn't want anyone dreaming of a life of self-fulfillment and self-determination. Did I mention I ate a full box of Purple Berry Crunch to celebrate my big new promotion? Yep, life here's tough. Sure wish my leaders spent their time dictating my every move. Now for something a little
Hold on a minute, that's not where I need to go anyway. Right? Or is it? Yeah, unfortunately. Can't go that way, they'll kill me. Maybe I can get to it a different way. Don't see any employees this way. Man, they're all tough though. Let's go this way. Save it first. We're going to stay as far away from those guys as we can.
These anti-soldiers seem twitchy to you? Might want to sneak our way in.
Yeah, we're good for now. Uh-oh. I'm not going in. Worried about this crazy farm yet. Come on, Niles. Valerie. Check it out. Found stuff. Somebody died here, though. At the very least, they got hurt really bad. Kind of train hub or something. Uh-oh. That's a Crabble. Hammer Claw. Might not have to fight that. Just don't know how we get to What's his face? Figure out the least painful way to get there. Ah, we back in Protectorate territory?
At least it's not shooting the water anymore.
Dude.
Visitors, huh? Just meandering about, free of any appointed minder? Not so sure I ought to be speaking with you. If you need someone to talk to hereabouts, I suggest you seek out Vigilant Hogarth. That tall, stately building back yonder is his domicile. Do hate to come
Sure
off
do
in
talk
a
funny.
If you're so inclined, we can pick this up later, after you two confabulate.
Fabulate. Anything I should know about this place?
Despite what you might hear, we still consider ourselves part of the Protectorate. Anyone spots an outsider engaging in misdeeds might just open fire.
Heard that. So this is the Protectorate's territory.
Simply saying I'd rest easier if he'd been assigned to it. Originally. That generator goes, this town's finished.
Right.
May the Sovereign guide you.
Sovereign's dead. I don't know if you know it or not. A lot of stuff in here.
I had a nightmare that the matriarch didn't gift us the paradigm. And we were left to scramble for purpose and profit like Auntie's workers.
Under Protectorate law, we are bound to inform you that you have entered a recreant locality. Record states as follows. All inhabitants are declared treasonous due to insufficient zeal in defense against seizure, sabotage, and/or manipulative indoctrinatory falsity.
The Matriarch and Sovereign chose Eden, the perfect ecotope, as our home, and devised the paradigm as a great way to maintain it.
Yes, sir.
Appeared right out of the aether, just as I imagine our proud sentinels do. Like, here I am, your innermost thoughts are known to me, and nobody once hears from you again. Caught me reciting passages from a beacon to the cosmos, illustrating my steadfast fidelity. All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Sovereign. That part always hits me directly. To quote my personal log, an essential passage, rightful and true. Charlton Weintrott.
Okay.
Oh, it's that, homespun metaphor. The Protectorate as a happy, attentive family, the Sovereign smiling beneficently at the head of the table, all such, so forth and the like. Say, you are every bit you seem, yes? Thoroughly on the up and up and in no way a hidden agent? It is widely known that a sentinel is required to stand revealed before rendering judgment. Why, a plot point about that featured prominently in the latest episode of I, Red Cloak.
Of course you believe everything on the Aether Wave. I guess it would be stranger if you didn't swallow the propaganda, even if it does take some heavy dramatic license.
Well, you appear to be far more fluent with Sentinel procedure than I. Veiled implication understood. If you'll excuse me, I best return to my work tasks. If you were a Sentinel, or in some Sentinel-adjacent role, I'd of course be honored to have you inspect my belongings. Unfortunately, my house is currently besieged by Crabbles. In any case, back to it.
challenges do arise. We
Ah,
all know how
the Outlander I spoke with before.
Yeah.
What brings you back around? Say now, no need to get tough. You saw through my ruse, fine.
That's right.
Others in Westport fail to perceive my true nature. I am hardly one of the herd around here. A reference you'll no doubt recognize from those keen Auntie's Choice commercials. Ah, I am not familiar, though that does sound like one of their products. I refer to the ones for Purple Berry Crunch brand cereal. You likely guessed their influence right off, what with my assertive attitude and all. I laugh at danger. I hand make my own luck. That character is a revelation. You and I are just like him. Get up and go-getters. Say, did Auntie's Choice send you here? Don't fret. I am exceedingly skilled at keeping secrets. You cannot hide the truth from me, for I am too savvy. Now, do tell, what is the latest word from the field? Of course. Toodaloo.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community.
Thank you, sir.
Greetings, non-protectorate wretches. With regret, I must inform you that those outside our glorious society may not take freely from our stocks, as our subjects do. However, I may offer you a limited selection of premium items for moderate respective fees. Initiating.
What you got? Advanced decryption key. I need it. Buying it. Shock soak. 25% damage resistance to shock. That looks handy. 20% chance to ignore incoming attacks while below 50% health. Handy. %, damage resistance. So is this an actual mod or just a recipe? I don't know. Sure.
Executes on it. Throughout history, human societies were constantly out of balance. Individualism ran
Town water tank's got all sort of needless warning labels on it. Like, avoid placing harmful irritants inside.
I think it's meant to stop me from dropping my father-in-law in there.
of the sovereign to guide them. Here on Eden, we all enjoy the full luxury the paradigm affords us. A perfect life of
The
content.
wireless said that flooding Westport is routine maintenance to remove the dust that had been building up in our door frame.
The Sovereign really does think of everything.
How do I get... Oh, man. There's no way.
I was sad for a moment because my house got submerged in the flooding. Then the wireless told me
I inhaled so much dust and debris during the still hurts to
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowest
Shoot.
to the most exalted.
What happens if I shoot it from up here? Not much. I guess I could have went around the edge. Tried to come in around. Man, I don't know. 600 HP is hard to overcome.
Devised
That's what we're going to have to do, though. There's some houses we can go in up here.
No, I just feel sad for them. It's even in their name. Anti's choice.
Don't take your meaning.
They don't have the qualification of a sovereign. Just a normal person making random and perfect decisions.
I'm not stealing here. Says everything's kosher. We got that's you can open it.
Envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
Alright, I'm going in. It's a lot. Too much. Let's save it. Then I'm going to call it, guys, because it is getting late. Oh yeah, it's 12 o'clock, midnight. I hope that you enjoyed it. I did. This is a really good game. It's a big game, though. Takes a long time to play or get anywhere or do anything. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to give me a like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so you know when I'm on. If you're watching this on Twitch, don't forget to give me a follow. Usually stream games on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, but occasionally I have pop-up streams too. And seeing as how this is a really long game, I'll probably have some pop-up streams for this one for sure. Okay. Yeah, session report's pretty good. Like I said, I hope you guys had fun. I did. I will see you again next week and possibly before next week. Like I just said, I'll probably have some pop-up streams for this game. This is Muffin Man. You have a good night. See you next time.